It's in the game.
To me whine about nothing and everything all at once. I am one of those melodramatic fools, neurotic to the bone, no doubt about it. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Am I just... I went to a shrink to analyze my dreams. She says it's like a that's bringing me down. I went to a...
Oh, they indeed love their football here in upstate New York as you get a look inside Rocket Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the Buffalo Bills.
Tyler Bass to kick off.
And we are underway in Buffalo. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. First carry for DeAndre Swift. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
From the gun, here's Williams. He's got the Michigan man, Colston Loveland. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first.
That got kicked out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely.
And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Shaq Thompson making his presence felt on the sack.
12 yards.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Completes it to the tight end, Smythe. He'll get 17 back there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
There's another example where defensive coaches constantly preach not allowing any run after the catch. They give up a few more yards than they wanted to, but they were able to get him down quickly and force a 4th down.
They'll go. Here's Williams. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. They start the drive with Cook. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35.
It's a gain of 20.
Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They run again on first down. Cook. And a short gain down to about the 33. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. Really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Give him 18 on that one as the Bills are going to have a first down. Pretty solid opening drive here, Charles. They've worked in the run game, the pass game, just steadily getting yards, and now they've got it inside the red zone here with an opportunity.
And the only thing they don't have so far is points. But the way that they're moving the ball now, that shouldn't take much longer. And they've established a great balance so far. Running, passing, doing what they want on offense.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And it takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Excellent defensive effort to get to him and provide a little contact before the catch could be made cleanly.
To the air, Allen. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Dalton Kincaid, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Bills are on the board first here this afternoon.
As a general rule, quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped. But in this case, based on the matchup he thought he was going to get, it was favorable for his tight end. He locked in on him early and found him for a touchdown.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Here's Bass now to send it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on 4th down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride, the offense, this go-around. And he'll be forced out of bounds shy of the line of scrimmage, so that'll be credited as a sack. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
So when the defense complains about having to do pursuit drills in the heat of training camp, plug in this play. Excellent pursuit. Force the quarterback out of the pocket. He ends up trying to run for it. Instead, he goes out of bounds and loses yardage. That goes down as a sack for the defense.
To the air, Williams. Work in the middle of the field. He's got a man complete. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's a play that'll likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Looking to throw is Williams. And he will find the open man. It's It's DJ Moore. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
26 more yards.
A good pickup there, 26 yards.
First down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Axel. Punch forward.
To throw, it's Williams. Pass complete to Loveland. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. So 8 yards on the completion there. And that'll bring up a second down in just a couple. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Second and a couple.
Volunteer!
Swift going to try up the middle. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. To throw, Williams. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. It'll be a gain of 6 that time as it moves the chains as well.
At the 9-yard line.
Here's Williams. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Colston Loveland from 8 yards out. And the Bears are an extra point away from drawing level. Santos with the extra point. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Oh, a good return up past the 30.
The Bills take over.
And they nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass. Defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
It's a gain of
now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
Line.
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. To throw, it's Allen. This taken in by Kincaid. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15.
It's a gain of 11.
The Bills passing game, get them down the field. They got another first down.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Allen. Very quickly here, and that's complete. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half.
6-yard line.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Cook up the gut. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line.
A gain of 3 yards. That's another Bills first down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Allen off the play fake. That's to the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Johnson. And the Bears are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away and could cost them a ball game?
Williams looking to do it himself. Targeting Moore, and he's got him on the crossing pattern. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
At the 43-yard line.
Throwing is Williams. Throw right side taken in by Adunze. Now the Bears will use their third and final timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Second and 2 at the Bills' 34-yard line.
Now Williams from the gun, he'll throw. Throwing left side, it's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
That's good.
The Bears on the move. They've got another first down. Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it. So on comes the field goal unit.
So,
Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing.
And all the way down to the 22-yard line. A big play here for Buffalo. 49 yards.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
Now Allen. And that is incomplete. The coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Incomplete.
We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Khalil Shakir, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills have retaken a third-quarter lead. And partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
An extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead is now 14-10.
Tyler Bass to kick off.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
From the 35, here's 2nd and a couple. From the gun, here's Swift. And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
Brings up 3rd and less than a yard.
Working out of the gun, Williams. And he's caught. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here.
38-yard line.
Back to throw. Williams. Yeah, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
They will run straight ahead with Swift. Trying to turn the corner, but they string him out and stop him at the line of scrimmage. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Williams looking to do it himself. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down.
First down.
It certainly appears that he's been able to get a read on how they've wanted to contain him in this game. He's seen some places where he can beat them in big spots, and right there, he slides in with ease for the 1st down.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
Tight end has become a bigger and bigger part of the passing game in the NFL, but if you drop the football, that position can get swapped out with a wide receiver in that spot or running back in that spot. There are other ways they can go if you're not going to.
Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. And the Bills are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line.
Intercepted.
And that could turn out to be a giant play, Charles. You've got an offense driving to take the lead, but they're turned away on the INT.
And I think that we might look back on this in the 4th quarter and say, that was the play of the game.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And that is incomplete.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Up the middle, it's Cook. And he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the 1st down marker is here on 3rd. Allen going to run with it. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
Mitch Wishnowsky.
The Bills send the punter out, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Bears take over.
1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Their defense accomplished step one of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a fourth quarter lead. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in 2nd and long yardage.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Operating from the gun, Williams. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Williams from the gun on 3rd down. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Williams. That's downfield. He's got Loveland. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Back to throw. Williams. And this one's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Ready to go.
They'll run the draw here with Swift. A nice little juke. And some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone.
19 yards.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. And he's got his man in stride, complete.
Williams pass.
That completion helps out in a nice way. Now they can take a little bit more time, but guess what? They've got to make sure on their throws that they see it open, not just anticipate it.
Here's 2nd down and 3. They run out of the gun with Swift. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through and picking up 1st downs.
Chicago.
Williams going to sneak it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. Caleb Williams keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Bears have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. Santos able to tack on the extra point. So it's now a 3-point game here in the closing stages as a field goal now can only tie it. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Allen. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit, get in the as they start this big drive.
319.
Now Allen. That is caught. Kincaid with it. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
To throw is Allen. That is caught by Shakir. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Here's Allen. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted by the Bears. Kyler Gordon picks it off, and the Bears have just about sewn up this football game. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. Little clock management 101.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Williams looking to do it himself. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Williams now from the gun on 3rd down. He'll get that complete to his tight end Kmet. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
1st down, Chicago.
To the air, Williams. Now he's going to step up and run. And that one going to come up short, low throw.
Martin, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
To the air once more, Williams. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this is caught. He hits more. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. And this defense, they needed that 1 more stop to have any chance, but that completion, that's likely going to seal their fate.
And you could hear it in your voice, that 1 more stop.
Feel their pain.
Oh, it was so important. They just couldn't get it done. Wow, what a way to finish this one off.